Cameron Bailey now joins me. It's been a while. Cameron, good evening to you. Good to see you.
Yeah, hi Chris, how are you?
Very well, thanks. Can I just cover off some extraordinary news that you recently sold, not you personally, but on behalf of a client, a home worth $8 million, or it's sold for $8 million. Give us the goss on that, please, first of all.
Yeah, we had a property in Wood Lane which we sold last week because we got an unconditional offer on it. It equals the highest sale in Christchurch, which was $8 million. I think that was about 3 years ago to a property in Wairarapa Terrace. So, yeah, it's a big number. A wonderful house. I still think it's one of Christchurch's best houses, underpinned by about 3,300 square metres of land. There's actually been, interesting stat, there's actually been 3 sales above $7 million in Christchurch in the last 2 weeks.
Wow, we're becoming a rich city. This house that you sold for $8 million, it's too late now to sell it to me, obviously, but sell me the dream. What was so special about it, Cameron? If you're trying to sell it, what would you say?
Oh, just a beautiful house. It basically had 2 of the old original rooms, and it was rebuilt. The rest of the house was rebuilt 12 years ago, and it was wrapped around by a stream boundary, 3,300 square metres of land, big house, big land, an amazing location in Wood Lane. So it overlooked Mona Vale, so a really good location.
And that's a bit of a record for Christchurch this year.
Yeah, we're certainly at the bottom end of the real estate cycle. So the other top sale that was done was probably when the market was peaking. So it'll be interesting to see what this may be worth in years to come. But it was a Christchurch buyer, so Christchurch family. So good to see it staying inside Christchurch.
I've missed out, Cameron. What am I going to do?
Well, I did have you on my list to ring, so you just need to be a bit faster next time.
Okay. Oh, well, we'll save that for next time when it goes on the market, if it ever does. Let's discuss how things are tracking right now. I mean, it is such a cold kind of autumn period, as it always is. But in terms of sales, or at least what's on the board, particularly for Harcourt's Golden Papanui, lots of listings.
Yeah, the market's really busy. We're in a busy time from January through to sort of May's a busy time in real estate. What I have noticed is there's been an oversupply almost of available houses for sale. So every month I do what we call a board talk. I get up there and stand in front of our Papanui Harcourt's board and talk about how many sales we've done. Our record month is about 131, I think, in my 19 years of selling houses. This is the first time last month when I did the board talk, and we're actually off the board for the number of houses we've listed for the month and we've got to sell. So what we're seeing out there is more choice for buyers. It's becoming more of a buyer's marketplace. There's 3 or 4 houses to compare to when you go to buy something. So buyers don't feel like there's any urgency to make a quick decision and to certainly pay too much at the moment. But there's still plenty of sales being done. We'll do over 100 sales in the office for the month and over 100 listings as well. So certainly not a market of doom and gloom, but it's a market of honesty. If your price is right and you present your house really well, it'll sell well.
Is autumn traditionally a busy period for the market?
Yeah, autumn, we're sort of cleaning up a bit of the stock that's been on from summer. I don't think we're going to have much of the winter slowdown that we usually have. I just think the market's going to keep moving at the moment. Prices seem to be pretty stable. If anything, they're coming back a little bit. But I just think the whole market at the moment, it's a really nice market to work in. We're all working really hard as agents. The sales aren't coming as easy as they were a few years ago. So there's a lot more skill involved. There's lots of agents out there probably, not getting the sales done, but the ones that are working really hard are. So it's a good market to be an agent in.
Awesome stuff. Cameron Bailey, good to see you. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Chris. See you next month.